The Morgan and Peace dollar series are two of the most popular in United States mint history, and if it wasn't for the introduction of the Silver Eagle in 1986, they could both be argued as the most popular and collected coins in U.S. mint history. So it only made sense that in 2021, when the U.S. Mint re-released the coins for the first time in 100 years to celebrate the transition from the Morgan to the Peace dollar, that collectors would receive them warmly. However, they would be shocked at how popular those new coins would become. And then 1 year later, the U.S. Mint did something even better. They made proof Morgan and Peace dollars publicly available for the first time ever in U.S. Mint history. And tonight we have the newest additions in this new proof Morgan and Peace dollar series. Just the third time either coin has been struck in U.S. Mint history and made publicly available. While they did strike proof Morgan dollars during the original run of the coin, they were typically kept as presentation pieces or given as gifts to politicians or foreign dignitaries. And for the Peace dollar series, to my knowledge, they never ever produced one that was ever given to anyone other than maybe kept on hand at the U.S. Mint and then destroyed years later. Because we all know the U.S. Mint didn't really tend to keep things on hand once they got past their usefulness. And since there was never a proof Peace dollar struck for any kind of circulation, that means that these coins were the first of their kind ever in 2022. So for the Peace dollar, these are literally the third proof Peace dollars in U.S. Mint history. And on top of all of that, our coins have been certified by NGC to be in perfect proof Ultra Cameo 70 condition, the highest grade there is. And while our supplies last tonight, both of these coins are just $199.95. At that price, we are more than $100 less than our nearest competition's price of over $300 for these coins in perfect 70 condition. This 2024 San Francisco Mint Proof Morgan dollar is item number 905-11515. That's 905-11-515. And this proof Peace dollar in perfect 70 condition is item number 905-11516. That's 905-11-516. And as I said, we are just $199.95 for each of these stunning coins. A price that is the envy of our competition. You can give us a call tonight at 1-866-518-5933. Or if you don't feel like using the phone tonight, that's totally fine. You can also get these coins on our website, and that is abccoins.com. Then once you're there on the webpage, you'll see a search bar on the right-hand side. For the 2024 San Francisco Mint Proof Morgan in perfect NGC certified 70 Ultra Cameo condition, just type in 905-11-515. One more time, the item number for the 2024 San Francisco Proof Morgan is 905-11515. Or if you'd rather have the Peace dollar in perfect proof 70 condition, just type in 905-11-516. That's 905-11516. And both of these coins tonight are just $199.95 each, which means each of our coins are more than $100 less than our nearest competition's price of over $300. We have seen coins in this exact holder retail for upwards of $350. So at just $199.95, this is one of the better values you are going to see tonight. Now, we all know that in 2021, the Peace dollar and Morgan dollar had a triumphant return. They would strike 6 total coins that year: the Peace dollar, the Philadelphia Mint Morgan, the San Francisco Mint Morgan, and then the Denver Mint Morgan, and then 2 Privy Mark Morgans, the Carson City and New Orleans Privy Marks. But all of these coins were struck in uncirculated condition, as was the Peace dollar. That meant in 2022, when they came out with these San Francisco proofs, they were the first of their kind ever made publicly available. And that is a big deal, because if you've ever been to a coin show, you know how expensive one of those original run proof Morgan dollars costs, if they're ever even made available. I know many of the collectors I know who have them will bring them to the coin shows and put them in their case, but they have never had a single intention of ever letting go of that special coin. Because not only have many of them aged beautifully compared to many of the uncirculated Morgan dollars, they also are truly rare collector's pieces, which means they're coveted family heirlooms that never leave a collection once someone can get their hands on them. So as a result, those coins in 2022 were the first opportunity for many collectors to ever get their hands on a proof Morgan dollar. And because there was never a proof peace dollar struck, that meant that was the first time anyone ever had a chance at a proof peace dollar. We are now in the third year of this series, and they are only getting more popular. That's because these coins have a mintage of just 300,000 total pieces each, which is 100,000 fewer than the 2023 proof issues, which means these coins are not only rare, they're getting rarer despite collector demand getting higher and higher every single year. We are hopefully going to be getting Morgan dollars and Morgan dollars and peace dollars in both uncirculated and proof condition for many years to come, which means getting your hands on these coins in perfect 70 condition is one of the best things you can do. And while our very limited supplies last tonight, we are more than $100 less than our nearest competition at just $199.95. But that being said, the phone lines are getting very backed up, and due to the limited number, we do have to move on. If you're waiting to speak to one of our operators, please don't hang up. We'll get to you as soon as we can. You do not want to miss your chance to own a living, breathing piece of U.S. Mint history.